Have you ever had one of those days where everything feels heavy? Maybe you didn't get the job that you wanted, or you had an argument with someone you cared about, and then someone asked how you are? What did you say? Most of us would just simply say, I'm fine, and move on. But what if somebody actually stopped, looked at you, and said, no, how are you really? Hello there, you amazing people. Welcome to Rise Up to Positivity. I am Heather, your positive mindset coach, here to help you quiet that negative self-talk, build an unshakable positive mindset while creating a more confident and fulfilling life without all that stress and self-doubt holding you back. That moment, that pause, that general interest in understanding what you're going through, that's empathy. And today we're going to explore what empathy really means and why it is one of the most important skills we can develop. So, what exactly is empathy? We're going to start with what empathy is not. Empathy is not sympathy. When you have sympathy for someone, you feel sorry for them. You might say, that's terrible. I'm sorry that happened to you. You are observing their pain from a distance. Empathy is stepping into someone else's shoes. It's feeling with them, not just for them. It's trying to understand their experience from their perspective, not just your own. Did you know that there are 3 types of empathy? The first one, cognitive empathy. Understanding how someone thinks, recognizing their perspective intelligently. Second, emotional empathy. Actually feeling what someone else is feeling, sharing their emotions. And third, compassion empathy. Not just understanding and feeling, but being moved to help. All these matter because they make us human. You might be thinking, okay, empathy sounds nice, but why does it really matter? I'm going to tell you why. Empathy is the foundation of every meaningful relationship you will ever have. It's what turns strangers into friends, conflicts into resolutions, and divided communities into connected ones. In your personal life, empathy helps you navigate relationships. When your partner is stressed out about work, empathy helps you understand that frustration is not about you. It's about the pressure that your partner's under. When your child acts out, empathy helps you see the fear and the confusion beneath that behavior. At work, empathy makes you a better teammate, a leader. It helps you understand why a colleague might be struggling with a project or why a customer is frustrated. Studies show that empathetic leaders have more engaged teams and better results. In society, empathy bridges divides. It's hard to hate someone when you truly understand their story. It's hard to dismiss someone's pain when you've taken the time to see the world through their eyes. But here's what's really fascinating. Empathy isn't just good for people around you. Research shows that it's good for you too. People who practice empathy experience lower stress, better mental health, stronger immune system, and greater life satisfaction. When we connect with others, we heal ourselves too. Now, if empathy is so powerful and so natural to humans, why does it sometimes feel like there's less in the world? The truth is, we're facing what psychologists call the empathy gap. Several things work against empathy in modern life. Technology can both be a bridge and a barrier. Social media lets us connect globally, but it also lets us reduce complex human beings to comments and likes. It's easier to be cruel to a profile picture than it is to a person sitting right next to you. Stress and overload shut down our empathy. When we are overwhelmed, our brains go into survival mode, and we have less capacity to think of others' experiences. Tribalism. Tribalism limits our empathy to people who are like us. We naturally empathize more with people in our group, our family, our community. People who share our beliefs. Extending empathy to people who are different takes a conscious effort. Speed. Speed works against empathy. Empathy takes time. Time to listen, time to reflect, time to understand. Our fast-paced world doesn't always make space for that. Oh, but there is good news. Empathy is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. So how do we build this empathy muscle? Well, I got some ways to help you practice. Listen actively. When someone is talking to you, really listen. Don't think about what you're going to say next. Don't interrupt with your own story. Just listen. Ask questions. Like, how did that make you feel? Or what was that like for you? Get curious, not judgmental. When someone does something that bothers you, instead of immediately judging, ask yourself, what might be going on with them? What pressure might they be under? And what might I not know about their situation? Seek out different perspectives. Read books by authors from different backgrounds. Watch documentaries about lives different than yours. Talk to people who have different experiences and beliefs. Challenge yourself to understand worldviews that aren't yours. And don't forget to practice empathy on yourself. You can't pour from an empty cup. Treat yourself with that same compassion you'd offer to a dear friend. Notice your own feelings without judgment. Use your imagination. Before a difficult conversation, take a moment to imagine what that other person might be thinking or feeling. This simple mental exercise can shift your entire approach. And last but not least, notice the barriers. Pay attention to when your empathy shuts down. Is it when you're stressed? When someone's experience is very different from yours? When you disagree with them? Once you notice a pattern, you can work to overcome it. Here's what I want you to remember. Empathy doesn't mean you have to agree with everyone. It doesn't mean you have to solve everyone's problems. And it doesn't mean you have to sacrifice your own well-being. Empathy simply means I see you. I hear you. I am trying to understand your experience. You are not alone. Those are some of the most powerful words offered to another human being. In a world that often feels divided and disconnected, empathy is a radical act. It's choosing connection over isolation. It's choosing understanding over judgment. It's choosing humanity over tribalism. So the next time someone asks you, how are you? Really answer. And next time you ask someone, really listen. Because empathy isn't about just being kind. It's about being human. And we all could use more of that. If this message resonated with you, I'd really greatly appreciate it if you could hit that like button. Really does help the channel, and it helps more people discover this content. And if you want to continue exploring ideas about connection, communication, and what it means to be a human, subscribe to the channel and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any more future videos. And don't forget, feel free to share this video with someone who might need to hear this today. Sometimes sharing a message of empathy is an act of empathy itself. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one.